All right, South Dakota State or South Dakota is they've got a great quarterback. Uh, really makes their offense go and playing extremely well. Only has one loss right now, and coming off a 42-0 beating of Southern Illinois. So they're really playing good football right now, and very confident, very good football team, very well coached. So they're doing a great job. Any questions?
You knew North Dakota State would be good, South Dakota State. Is this a bit of a surprise when you look at South Dakota and what they've done this year to this point?
I yeah, I'd say it'd fall in that category as a team that showed up and is playing exceptional football. They're probably a top five team, I would guess. I'm not positive about that, but they, of who they've beaten. I mean, beating Bowling Green at Bowling Green early in the football season, doing what they've done to Southern Illinois and other teams. They had the one game against Illinois State that they didn't look like themselves, but other than that, they haven't broke rhythm, and just an exceptional football team. How they're going up and down the field, good defense, good offense, playing with younger players. I mean, you got to give them credit because they're really playing some great football right now.
How are they getting it done offensively? They're 500 and some yards of offense per game. What makes their offense go?
They go about as fast as anybody in FCS football and probably any football right now. I've seen 95, 98 plays on these tapes. As for instance, the two teams that played on Saturday in our North Dakota State game was, I think they had 66 plays and we had 60 some odd plays. In comparison, they're putting up 95 plays. So you're playing a game and a half. So it's a no huddle. They're snapping the ball very quickly, and when I say quickly, most people are going no huddle. Doesn't mean they're going fast. They're just going no huddle. When you're snapping the ball within 10 seconds of the last play being over, that's going fast. So they're doing that quite a bit, and along with that, you see the quarterback. They've gotten a lot of deep balls on people, and they have when you do cover things up, he's ran for touchdowns. I mean, he got us last year on an 80-yard run, if you remember. So he's probably the fastest player in the field on top of that. So just a really good football team, and they're going very fast and doing very well.
You've gone a couple games without turnovers, and then Saturday having turned the ball over a handful of times. Is that largely just a result of not getting into down and distances with the run game, or were there other things at play that you think going forward you'll address to try and mitigate turnovers?
No, Eli got out of sync. There's no question. That was pretty evident. He got out of rhythm and really never got back in rhythm. And, we really didn't do anything in the first half, because as I go back to that game, opening kickoff only got out to about the 15-yard line. And then there was three defunct plays that really didn't master anything, kind of put us in a tough position. And then we swung it back. Defensively, we were doing really good because we were swinging the field with the defense, actually. And then we ended up out of the 30-yard line a couple possessions later after a couple block kicks. And then we kind of got back into a little bit of a groove, got into our run game, got into the plan, got into those types of things. But, when he got sacked, then he kind of got out of sync and never got back in rhythm after that. So, actually I thought Marcus ran fairly good. We just didn't probably do it enough because we never got like you said, never got in the field position, chain game type situation to make the calls the way you wanted to call the game. So a little bit had to do with that. When we played inside defense, we played inside our 50-yard line about the whole first half and still came out with some really good defense. So as I look back on that, there's a ton of actually great things that happened. I mean, I think we held them to 26 yards rushing, 2 block kicks, and 2 block kicks, 26 yards rushing, and 2 intercepts, I think, in the first half. And then we just needed the offense to put ourselves in position so we could take advantage of that. You can't sustain that forever without getting a lead, and then you can keep multiplying your defense. So we didn't do that, and then they got the intercept for a touchdown, and that kind of sparked them right before the halftime. So a lot of things happen in those instances, but You know, we got to get him back in rhythm, get ahead of the chains, like you said. And when we don't have turnovers, we win. When we have turnovers, we lose, and it's pretty simple. So we got to get offensively staying away from, making those mistakes.